The development manager for LCIF Lions Quest, Kiefer Matthew and Kimberly Anderson are here to talk to us about a program that helps us influence and inspire young minds. Lions Quest by Kiefer Matthew and Kimberly Anderson.
Lions are investing in India's future through education that is empowering the 21st century workforce.
Social emotional learning actually must be a part of academics.
1.5 million students in India have benefited from Lions Quest Skills for Adolescents.
This is the age where you will face so many consequences, maybe at home, in the school.
Before Lions Quest, I was very short-tempered. I used to get very angry, mad.
It's all about self-discipline and self-confidence.
To share our feelings with others.
Lions Quest teaches about gender equity and life skills.
Through Lions Quest, I've learned how to behave through elders, polite way, and choose the right friends, not who take us in a wrong way.
I'm interacting with everyone and I don't have any fear to talk with anyone.
I learned that boy and girl have equal rights and equal opportunities to go forward.
Overall, we are able to reach more and more students effectively, and the parents are also very happy about it.
I used to be very impatient, close the door very roughly, but now you handle the emotion very easily, and we can talk to you.
After attending the class, she comes home and she tells me that, Papa, see, you have to help Mama and us also in doing the homeworks, in cooking and doing other works. And I've already implemented myself in doing the work.
Lions are building the future by investing in this Lions Quest program. Through Quest program, they got to know about the community service. We collect clothes on a monthly basis. The clothing donation is made to a home. It's an old age home called Care Shelter.
I enjoy the Lions Quest because I can serve my community.
Lions Quest is a program that creates leaders, and that is what we need. Leaders in industry, leaders in colleges, leaders in social circles.
Hello, and welcome to this Introduction to Lions Quest session at the Assami Virtual Forum 2020. My name is Matt Kiefer, and I'm the manager of Lions Quest for LCIF, and I'm happy to be talking with you today. We'll begin by discussing what Lions Quest is. Lions Quest is the flagship youth development program of LCIF, rooted in the concept of social and emotional learning, which we'll discuss in a minute. The program is designed to build resiliency in youth through a number of different skills and competencies. Lions Quest is a gold standard program with more than 30 years of supporting data and research. So what is social and emotional learning? Social and emotional learning, or SEL, provides an important framework for everything that we do in the Lions Quest program. SEL focuses on building skills within 5 different competencies: relationship skills, such as communication and teamwork; responsible decision-making, such as making ethical decisions and solving problems; self-awareness, such as self-control and identifying and managing emotions; social awareness, such as empathy and respect for others; and self-management, such as stress management and goal setting. These skills provide the foundation for dealing with anger and frustration, preventing negative behaviors such as drug and alcohol use, and developing positive school behaviors that increase academic performance. SEL is the process through which children and adults acquire and apply the knowledge, attitudes, and skills necessary to understand and manage their emotions, set and achieve positive goals, feel and show empathy for others, establish and maintain positive relationships with peers and with adults, and make responsible decisions. So how does the program work? The program integrates SEL research-based strategies. Nothing that we're doing in Lions Quest is made up. It is all based on more than 30 years of independent research. We take a home school community approach because we know that this sort of skill building does not just happen in the classroom. We incorporate the community and the family through activities such as service learning and parent meetings. Our department can provide resources to Alliance to facilitate the integration of this three-pronged approach. We offer professional development training for teachers so that they are prepared to both model the skills that we're trying to grow in Lions Quest and develop those skills in their students. The program reaches from the earliest grades of preschool all the way through secondary school, and it is adopted locally by Lions through a phased implementation process, which means that the program that we use in the United States, for example, is similar but not identical to the program being used in the Assami area. We encourage and allow for local adaptations and cultural changes to the program to make sure the program is relevant. So what does the program actually do or accomplish? The program has been shown to reduce bullying and increase students' connectedness to school. It helps children choose conflict resolution over aggression. It lowers rates of substance abuse and truancy, and it helps build healthy relationship in the community and amongst peers. We often get questions, not from Lions, but when Lions are trying to promote the program, they get questions from educational authorities, from school leaders, and we'd like to discuss some of the common answers to some of those frequently asked questions. First, people ask, shouldn't we focus on traditional subjects like math or sciences or languages? And the answer to that is that Lions Quest is proven to improve performance in standardized tests in these areas. When social emotional learning improves, academic performance improves. Second, we get questions like, are school days too full? We can't afford the time to teach Lions Quest. And our counterpoint to that is that Lions Quest improves the classroom climate and reduces dangerous and disruptive behavior so that teachers can actually spend more time on task teaching their subjects. And the third question we get is, how do we justify the cost? Does it cost too much? And our counterpoint to that is that in an independent analysis by the University of Washington, Lions Quest was found to provide $6 in benefit for every $1 invested. I'll now talk briefly about the current status of Lions Quest in the Assami region. Overall and worldwide, LCIF has awarded more than $34 million US in grants over the lifetime of the program, impacting more than 19 million youth around the world. More than 750,000 educators have been trained, and the curriculum has been translated into 49 languages and implemented in over 100 countries, including many throughout the Assami region. LCIF has numerous partnerships that help grow our footprint and increase our impact. This includes funding relationships, like with the Novo Foundation, relationships with multilateral organizations like the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, and validation from prestigious universities like Harvard University that have conducted independent research to show that the program is effective. In the Assami region, the program is very active. 9 different countries have implemented the program in 13 different languages. More than 1.5 million students have been impacted across Assami to date. I'll highlight a few key success stories currently taking place. In 3 cities in India, Delhi, Bangalore, and Mumbai, the Lions Quest Skills for Adolescence program has piloted a gender equity pilot program designed to promote a positive school climate and safe learning environment for all students. The pilot is currently wrapping up its first year of monitored implementation, after which data will be reviewed and potential changes or improvements made. In partnership with researchers at 2 universities, LCIF is piloting a large-scale implementation of the elementary Skills for Growing program in nearly 75 rural villages across Bangladesh. Researchers are currently preparing the final report on its effectiveness in low-income schools, which we will share with leadership throughout the Assami region. And third, the Lions of Sri Lanka established a partnership with the government of Western Province in order to pilot the program through governmental schools, which is notable as a key governmental partnership with Lions Quest active in the constitutional area. A strategic plan to engage local or regional government and community agencies can help expand and sustain the program. In India, Lions have a long active history of supporting youth through Lions Quest. The program was first piloted in India in 1992, and Lions have maintained continuous implementation ever since. Of the more than $34 million awarded by LCF to support Lions Quest programs, nearly $4 million has been awarded to India alone. In all, more than 1.3 million students have benefited from Lions Quest in India since the program first launched. This makes India one of the leaders in Lions Quest implementation worldwide. I'll now invite my colleague Kimberly Anderson-Casper to present more on Lions Quest, including on how you as Lions can support the program and how you can receive LCIF grants.
Implementing the Lions Quest program in schools does have costs associated with it. The three main costs are professional development workshops in which teachers are trained to use the program, curriculum kits for teachers, and student journals. These costs can vary globally according to local translation, design, and printing costs. Additionally, Lions may need funds to support evaluation or any supplementary activities that will be carried out to improve student outcomes. LCIF has grant funding available at the district and multiple district level to offset the costs of implementing the program. Before applying for any LCIF grant, it is important first to consider whether you are ready. In order for the Lions Quest program to be successful, it requires a well thought out plan, and a grant is no different. Before applying for a grant, three basic things must be in place: a steering committee to manage and oversee the project, commitment from a school or multiple schools to use the program, and an implementation plan, which includes all the activities associated with implementing the program from beginning to end. Once those are in place, you should review the grant programs and their criteria to determine what you will need to apply for and whether your project fits within the grant parameters. Then, you can always reach out to the LCIF office to speak with the specialist overseeing this grant to ask any questions. What grants are available to support Lions Quest? LCIF offers 3 levels of grant support for Lions championing the Lions Quest program in their area. Promotional grants, which are $1,500 US, community partnership grants, $15,000 US, humanitarian initiatives Lions Quest grants, also formerly known as Core 4 grants, which are a minimum of $10,000 but up to $150,000 US. Both promotional and community partnership grants are one-time, non-matching grants, meaning they do not require local funding contribution as they help new programs get off the ground. Promotional grants are in the amounts of $1,500 US and support one or more promotional seminars for Lions, educators, and community members interested in starting a Lions Quest program. For example, the funds can be used to rent a venue for the seminar, print promotional materials such as brochures, or rent AV equipment. Community partnership grants are available for up to $15,000 US and are awarded to bring Lions Quest to a new community or to reactivate dormant programs. These can be used to hold multiple program education seminars for clubs as well as education and government administrators. They can also be used to translate or adapt curriculum to local culture or to host teacher training workshops. Humanitarian Initiative Lions Quest grants, or program grants, are available for up to $50,000 US for a single district and $150,000 US to a multiple district to implement or expand the program within the district or a multiple district. Unlike the previous grants, this grant is a matching grant and requires a 1/3 match from the local Lions or other local funding sources. Lions are responsible for contributing local funds equaling 25% of the total project budget. For example, Total project cost is $133,000 US. Lions are responsible for 25% of the $133,000 US, or $33,250. And 25% of that local match must already be collected when the application is submitted. Limits to in-kind funding do exist. These funds can be used to expand existing Lions Quest programs to new areas or schools, to develop program-related resources such as translation or digital mechanisms for delivery, as well as monitoring and evaluation. It's important to understand the process from beginning to end to ensure you have a successful grant project. Humanitarian Initiative Lions Quest grant applications, these large-scale grants that equal up to $150,000 US, are considered twice a year at the Lions Quest Advisory Committee meetings in January and August. Grant applications are due 90 days before these meetings. The Humanitarian Initiative Lions Quest Grants application review process begins when Lions submit the grant application. From there, LCIF staff will conduct a preliminary review and then work with the Lions on any necessary revisions. From there, grant summaries are prepared and finalized to be presented to the Lions Quest Advisory Committee. The Lions Quest Advisory Committee will then make a decision as to whether the grant is approved or denied. The smaller non-matching grants are accepted and reviewed on a rolling basis by LCIF staff in the Lions Quest department. When preparing or carrying out your grant project, it's important to remember to read the entire application and submit a complete application. Applications with missing components will be delayed and may miss the opportunity to be presented at the Lions Quest Advisory Committee meeting for approval. Project changes need to be approved by LCIF. Smaller grants should not exceed 1 year, and humanitarian initiative grants should not exceed 2 years. As you're carrying out your project, it's important to remember to submit progress reports to the regional program specialists, and upon conclusion of your project, you will need to submit a final report to the grant specialist. For promotional grants, you'll submit any reports to myself, Kimberly Anderson, in the Lions Quest department. For any reports on community partnership grants, you will also submit those reports to myself, Kimberly Anderson, in the Lions Quest department. For any reports or applications for the Lions Quest Humanitarian Grant, you will want to contact Gabriella Klein in the Humanitarian Initiatives Department at LCIF. It's also important to share your success, so during the project and at the conclusion of the project, make sure to take photos, share your story on social media, share your story with LCIF, and make sure to keep Lions and non-Lions informed of your project. When taking photos, it's important to remember these key things. Good photos allow you and LCIF to show the world the important work that Lions are doing to serve their communities. Thank you for taking the time to participate in today's presentation. We hope this gave you a bit more information about the Lions Quest program and the grants associated with it. Do not hesitate to contact LCIF or the Lions Quest department with any questions you may have. Thank you.